What are going to be the problems and what does Kylian Mbappé need to do?
Let's see if their head is clear and good and if they can deal with the pressure, because Real Madrid is not PSG, I can tell you. There is different environment, Spanish, they are different.
Is Kylian Mbappé Real Madrid journey a 125 million euro dream or a nightmare?
Hacer una cosa con vosotros. Me voy a hacer 1, 2, 3 y vamos a decir juntos a la Madrid, como una gran familia. 1, 2, 3, a la Madrid!
Kylian Mbappe's move to Real Madrid for 125 million euros sent shockwaves through the football world. Fans and analysts alike envisioned a bright future for the French superstar, teaming up with Vinícius Jr and Rodrygo to form a devastating attacking trio. Yet, as the season has unfolded, the dream has not gone as planned. A star born on the left wing, Mbappe's story began in Bondy, a suburb of Paris, where his raw talent made waves early on. His breakthrough at AS Monaco during the 2016-17 season was extraordinary. He tore apart Ligue 1 defences, helping Monaco to a league title and making a splash in the Champions League. At Paris Saint-Germain, he further cemented his reputation as one of the world's best. Playing alongside Neymar and Lionel Messi, Mbappé became PSG's go-to player. His speed, dribbling and clinical finishing from the left wing made him a nightmare for defenders.
You know, he would, like, obviously, he uses his pace a lot. His pace is a big factor in his game and it's a good asset that he's got. But he wants to slow you down before he knocks it, where other players don't really do that and they want the momentum to then obviously try and get past you. But he wants to slow you down so much, so then when he stops and goes again, his acceleration is incredible. So it's about not slowing down. It's one in the World Cup, and I've gone over to him, but I've slowed down too much. And I knew as soon as I slowed down, I knew I'm dead.
By the time he arrived at Real Madrid, he was already a World Cup winner, a 3-time League One Player of the Year, and a player many believed would inherit the mantle of Cristiano Ronaldo. However, at Real Madrid, the left wing's occupied by Vinícius Jr, a player in scintillating form. With Vinicius undroppable, Mbappé has been forced to play in unfamiliar roles.
He knows that Kylian likes to play on the left as well. Where do you see him fitting in the team?
I see him play in front, and the attack is quite wide.
Particularly as a number 9, a tactical decision that has yet to bear fruit. Tactical mismatch. Mbappé has always thrived as a left winger. From Monaco to PSG, his pace, vision and movement allowed him to dominate games from that position. His natural instincts as a winger include cutting inside, taking on defenders and creating space for teammates. Real Madrid, however, has traditionally relied on a traditional number 9, a centre-forward who can hold the ball up, link the attack and score consistently. Players like Karim Benzema epitomise this role, blending clinical finishing with intelligent playmaking. Mbappé, in contrast, is not a classic number 9. His game is about dynamism and freedom, which conflicts with the structure needed in a central striking role. Against Barcelona in El Clásico, for example, Mbappé's positioning issues were glaring. He was caught offside 8 times, a statistic that highlighted his struggle to adapt to the central role. A natural striker like Erling Haaland might have thrived in those situations. Vinícius Jr has made the left wing his own at Real Madrid. The Brazilian's dazzling dribbles, creativity and consistency make him an untouchable starter. Forcing Mbappé into the left wing role would require benching Vinícius, a scenario few fans or analysts can imagine. This creates a dilemma for both the player and the club. To accommodate both stars, Carlo Ancelotti would need to devise a system that maximises their strengths. A 2-striker setup, for instance, could allow Mbappé and Vinícius to coexist without compromising their natural games. However, implementing such a drastic tactical change in the middle of a season is easier said than done. Struggles and missed opportunities. Since his move to Madrid, Mbappé has shown flashes of brilliance, but has failed to deliver consistently. His tally of 8 goals, with 3 from penalties, is far from the expectations set for a player of his calibre. His shot conversion rate of 20.69% pales compared to players like Robert Lewandowski, whose clinical finishing sets the benchmark at 38.89%. In games where he was expected to shine, such as against Mallorca and Real Valladolid, Mbappé struggled to make an impact. In marquee matches like El Clásico, his struggles were even more pronounced. Fans and pundits alike have questioned whether Mbappe's lack of form is due to tactical mismatches, chemistry issues, or simply the weight of expectations. The weight of expectations. Real Madrid is no ordinary club. Its culture demands instant success. Legends like Cristiano Ronaldo, Raúl, and Alfredo Di Stefano set a precedent of excellence that every new signing is measured against. For Mbappé, this pressure has been magnified by the media and fans, who see him as the heir to Madrid's attacking throne. At PSG, Mbappé was the focal point of the attack, with the team built around his strengths. At Real Madrid, he has to share the spotlight with Vinícius Jr and Rodrygo, adapt to a new system, and meet sky-high expectations, all while adjusting to life in a new league. Mbappe's struggles mirror those of past Galácticos who initially faltered under the weight of Madridismo. Stars like Kaká and Eden Hazard face similar challenges, struggling to adapt to the club's demanding environment. In contrast, players like Luka Modric and Karim Benzema overcame rocky starts to become legends. Mbappe's challenge is not unique, but his response to it will define his legacy. Can he adapt and evolve, or will his Madrid stint be remembered as a misstep? Lack of chemistry. A significant factor in Mbappe's struggles is the lack of synergy with Madrid's midfield. At PSG, he played alongside players like Neymar and Lionel Messi, who instinctively understood his runs and movements. At Madrid, he has yet to build such connections with teammates like Camavinga, Tchouaméni, and Valverde. The absence of Toni Kroos, a midfield maestro capable of delivering pinpoint passes, has also hindered Mbappé. Without the service he thrived on at PSG, he often drops deeper to get involved in the play, reducing his threat in the final third. The road ahead, patience and growth. Despite the challenges, Mbappe's journey at Real Madrid is far from over. At 25, he is still in his prime, with plenty of time to adapt and grow. The trio of Mbappé, Vinícius Jr, and Rodrygo is still young and has the potential to become one of the most formidable attacking forces in football. For Mbappé to succeed, several changes are necessary. Tactically, Madrid must find a way to accommodate his strengths without compromising the team's balance. Mbappé, in turn, must adapt to the demands of playing for one of the most prestigious clubs in the world. A dream or a nightmare, the next few months and seasons will determine whether Mbappe's €125 million transfer is remembered as a dream or a nightmare. Real Madrid has invested in a player with immense potential, but unlocking that potential requires patience, creativity, and collaboration. For Mbappé, the journey is about more than just goals and assists. It's about proving he can adapt, thrive, and cement his place in the pantheon of Real Madrid legends. Time will tell if he can rise to the occasion and fulfill the promise that once made him the most coveted player in world football. Before you go, if you love football and want to stay updated with the latest insights, analyses, and exciting stories, make sure to hit that subscribe button. Join our growing community and let's dive into the beautiful game together. Your support means everything. Subscribe now for more amazing football content.